Trey has plastic cubes stored in a box that measures 4 feet long, 2.5 feet wide, and 2 feet tall. The edge length of each plastic cube is 1/2 feet. So how many plastic cubes are needed? So I need to find the length, the width, and the height. So they already tell us that we are using 1/2 as our size of our cube. So what I need to do is divide this 4. So remember, when we divide by a fraction, I'm going to turn this into a fraction. So I'm going to keep that first one. I'm going to change the division into multiplication. And then I'm going to flip this into its reciprocal. So keep, flip, and change. So 4 times 2 equals 8 over 1, which simplifies to 8. So our length there is 8. Now width, I'll go ahead and change the colors. Our width is 2.5. So this is already in fraction form. It just happens to be in mixed number. So I need to change that into a proper fraction. So I'm going to take my denominator and multiply it by the whole number. So 2 times 2 is 4. And then I'm going to add that to my numerator. And that gives me 5. So that numerator is going to be how many cubes wide it is. So those are these length and the width. And then 2 feet tall. Again, I'm going to use the 2 feet and turn that into a fraction by putting it over 1. I'm going to change the division into multiplication. And I'm going to turn the 1/2. I'm going to flip it and make it 2 over 1. Then I multiply the numerators. 2 times 2 is 4. 1 times 1 is 1. 4 divided by 1 gives me 4, and there is my height. My next step is to multiply my length and my width. So I'm going to multiply 8 times 5, and that will give me 40. And then I'm going to take that answer and multiply it by my height. So I have 40 times 4, which will give me 160. So I will need 160 plastic cubes to fill that whole box.